He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. He that demonized cannabis globally to push for the widespread use of petrochemicals, which has led to nothing but carcinogenic plastics polluting the environment, especially the oceans. He that pushed for a petrochemical-based pharmaceutical industry instead of one based on holistic medicines. He that pushes for GMO foods which give people cancer, so they have to go to those same pharmaceutical industries to get medication to treat it. He that pushes for a constant state of warfare globally to fill the coffers of these weapons industries. He that pushes for chemtrails in the skies. He that strip mines the land of its resources. He that goes to these other nations of people to overthrow their sovereign leaders to set up puppets that'll follow his dictates and allow him to rape that country of its resources. The list goes on and on. Verse 7, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing, because when you sons of perdition are taken out of power, these other nations of people are going to rejoice. As it says in Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked, the sons of perdition, the Edomites, the so-called white people beareth rule, the people mourn. And when the righteous are back in authority, which you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the true children of Israel, we're going to rule this planet under the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Everything's going to go back to that ancient natural way. The earth's going to return to the former estate of its fullness. It's going to go back to like it was when it was during the Garden of Eden. Verse 8, yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellers come up against us. Not only are these other nations of people going to rejoice when you sons of perdition are taken out of power, but nature itself is going to rejoice. These trees aren't going to be cut down in mass numbers to make shitty tabloid magazines. And when we go down to that word feller in the Strongs, it's
Strong's H 3772. Karath. Karath.
To cut off, cut down. So pretty much cutting down these trees. When we're back in power, we're going to be at one with nature. We're going to be in harmony with the land, with the oceans, and with the sky. We're not going to strip mine the land of its resources. And there are trees that are meant to be cut down, but you Edomites just cut down every goddamn tree for greed and profits. They've even got a show about it called Axemen. So brothers, with this video, I hope you were edified. As you can see, we're getting closer and closer to the end of Esau Edom's rulership. That's why these elites are scrambling to push forth that New World Order as quickly as they possibly can. That's why they're pushing out the idea of that chip and facial recognition technology and biometrics technology in general onto the public to get them psychologically prepared to the idea of the technology and to eventually take it. But once Esau pushes for the mandatory implementation of the microchip implant, which is the mark of the beast, it's game over. So until then, brothers, just keep strong and keep pushing this word as hard as you possibly can to make your calling and election sure. And as always, I'm going to say Abba Ball, Kwam Yasharallah, and until next time, Shalom.